Now on to the winners semifinals for the Division 3 Smash Tournament 2v2. We have Ord 1 again. Once again, they're consistent of Samuel Burkholder and Dylan Rogers. The Little Mac Ridley duo we had last set, and they will be facing David City 1 with a 10-1 record on the season, coached by Adam Rebecca, with players Angel Carius, a senior who means Mario, and Jonathan Sosa Palencia, a junior who means Cloud. We'll see how the character selection goes out. Assuming everyone goes their main, Ridley is going to have to work around Mario juggles. Maybe a teammate save could help him out. However, Ridley off stage against these two against Cloud specifically, is really, really good. Cloud's recovery is very exploitable unless he has limit, and getting Cloud to use limit for recovery is a huge win for the matchup. Thank goodness this isn't Smash 4 Cloud. He can just hold limit indefinitely and just camp with it. Double Cloud meta was not fun. So we have Ord 1 on the green tags, and we have David City 1 with the red tags. As for the other way, As for the other side of the matchup, Mario can go off stage, obviously get Mac. It's just how Mac ends up working out. No platforms this time, so juggling will be a bit difficult for Mario, and the wall on Kalos will actually help out Mario and Little Max, and I think Cloud's recovery as well. Hazard Climb being a great out-of-shield option to punish Ridley's unsafe approach, and we are underway in Game 1 of these semifinals. Ridley going for the neutral to get Cloud back off stage, does not work but gets a command grab, Cloud with limit online. Potentially looking for a cross slash. There it is. Does not hit anything. KO Punch is almost online. Mario being at low percent relative to the rest of the players in the game gives David City 1 a slight advantage here. Although KO Punch is now online, so Mario's got to be careful of that. Don't do anything unsafe. Air dodges away from the KO Punch, and Ridley up smash, taking Cloud's first stock, putting Ord in an advantage situation. Ridley holds shield through the Cloud up smash. Side B does not result in an SD. Mario down smash, not outranging the giant fire breath of the Space Pirate. Mario should be fine to recover here. High recovery, punished by the Little Mac F tilt, and another stock down. David City 1 down 2 stocks early. Cloud back air not going to take the Ridley stock. Jump from ledge not caught by the F smash, and there's a little bit of footsies happening on the ledge. Blade Beam knocking Ridley out side B. He still had a jump, and up B more than enough to get him back to ledge. Both Ridley and Little Mac are still on their first stock, but they are very high. Little Mac F tilt almost knocking both Cloud and Mario into the up smash. Although the Little Mac armor through the F smash ends up killing his own teammate. All three everyone other than Ridley is at very high percent. Ord is in a very good situation for this game 1. Ridley charging down smash. Cloud does end up floating back into it, putting them at a 2-stock advantage for Ord. And Little Mac immediately gets taken out, although Mario loses his stock immediately after Little Mac, putting it again at a 2-stock advantage for Ord. Cloud is being juggled by Little Mac. Air dodges out of the up air. Mario getting Ridley off stage. Does not get anything off of it. Ridley is back off stage. No one wants to go edge guard the Samus Parent Killer. Whiff grab on the punished F smash, and it is now a 1 versus 4 stocks. And that's game. Little Mac grabbed Mario so he could not escape the skewer, and a down smash covered the get up options. Very clean game 1 from Ord. Dirty double combo at the end. Sweet Spot Skewer doing so much damage in the end. Although, on the other hand, if you play a character with a counter, like, I don't know, Incineroar or an Ike, does a lot of damage on the return. I'd really like to see the player at the tag, John, use Ike's sword to its potential in this match here, because having a sword means it's a lot harder for Little Mac to trade blows with you. Same with Ridley. Ridley back air does go out a long way, but in the end, you have a sword that does not count as a hitbox. However, both characters have very exploitable recoveries, as demonstrated by Ike falling to his death after whipping a side B. Ridley charging down smash. Little Mac gets out of the way, and then Incineroar F smashes into the Ridley smash attack. Revenge on the Ridley up smash. This is going to be a lot of damage on Ridley with the revenge boost to the lowland whip. Back throw gets Incineroar off stage, and there we go. Exploitable recovery. Incineroar goes into the blast zone after Ridley forward air. Little Mac does not have a jump drifting back to stage and ends up SDing, putting everyone at 2 stocks and back to an even game. And Ike misinputting the up B after hitting Ridley with side B, so that's back to a stock deficit for David City. The Ike neutral B catching the Ridley recovery, can't capitalize well off of it, although does get a nice 50%. Ike almost walks into the Ridley F smash, ends up walking back at just the right moment, and Center at 75% just barely outspaces the Ridley F smash, saving his stock. And without a jump there, Incineroar can't do much against that. Back to 2 stock lead for Ord. Another commanding lead for this duo. Ridley Skewer almost catching the Incineroar roll. Little Mac almost has a KO punch online this stock. Ridley, David said he needs to close out this Ridley and Little Mac stock before something really bad happens. Little Mac wall jumping to help him in his recovery. Incineroar being very cautious with the Little Mac KO punch. Does not land the side B. And Little Mac KOs Incineroar through the revenge, because you cannot counter KO punch. Little Mac counter to ensure safe recovery to ledge, so I can't back air kill. What a team combo, setting up the rapid jab, launching Ridley up with the Ike for a clean up air kill. 2-0 to Ord. Picking Final Destination for the Game 3. Going back to the Mario for Game 3 on a stage without platforms, and sticking with the Ike. The one benefit to not having platforms against Mario, or as Mario, the benefit to not having platforms, it's hard for people to land it from your juggles. The downside is you can't ladder people off the top with the character, as up air strings with this character are very deadly, given the right circumstances, and on certain stages they can kill very early as well. Ord won off to a very strong start in Game 3 here. Ike up B catching both Little Mac and Ridley, almost knocking them both off stage. Ridley up B knocking Little Mac back to the ledge. Mario tried to run back away from the Ridley command grab, does not quite get it. The high jump air dodge does get him around the Ridley recovery, and comboed his own teammate with the Little Mac. And Ike does go down, free fall from the side B, and Mario immediately goes down to a smash attack. David City back down 2 stocks again. Little Mac getting a nice confirm off of the Ike up B whiff, and does not quite space the KO punch well enough to catch Ike off of another whiffed up B. That would have been huge and almost game sealing for Ord if they landed it. David City's going to have to start playing a little more aggressive and taking some risks. Ike up B not catching the Little Mac recovery as he gets up the stage and holds the shield. Ridley going for the Mario off stage, does not fully commit to it, probably a smart play. You have a stock lead, it's better to play it safe. Little Mac up smash, KOing his own teammate through armor, although he immediately gets a stock back on Mario, and on the Ike. It is now David City's down to their last 2 stocks here in a game 3 situation. Little Mac does have a KO punch, and Ike is very close to KO punch percent, and there goes Ike. It is now 1 versus 5 for this Mario. Cleaning up the Little Mac stock does make it a 1 versus 4, but still, they would take a miracle to pull this one off. Especially considering that Ord has shown doubles teamwork before in this set. Mario's path to victory here is probably to try and get Ridley off of him, considering Ridley's at a high percent, and then trying to maybe cheese a Little Mac stock. Good air dodge away from the up smash, although air dodging away from the ground does allow him to be open to be punished. Little Mac getting a nice conversion. Mario almost at kill percent for that. Sour spot up smash from Ridley, not quite gonna KO. Up B, not gonna connect. Ridley's now just throwing out up Bs. The forward air spike does get the stock off the Ridley, but the up smash gets the revenge kill. Mario does land the funny aerial, but it is not enough to bring back the set. Rio Ord 1 yet again, moving on to the championship round. David City moves to play for the 3rd place match.